There's an old story about a young Jewish scholar studying the Torah, and he's reading about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, about Moses, and he sees that these men, his forefathers, could in some sense see God. So he runs and asks his rabbi teacher, why isn't it that today we see God? His rabbi pauses and says, son, it's because nowadays no one can stoop low enough. Modern man cannot find God because he does not look low enough. And this, at least in part, is the message of our first reading for this Sunday. Elijah, fleeing from persecutors, climbs Mount Horeb, awaiting a revelation of God. And first, there is a mighty, loud wind. Then there's a thundering earthquake and a blazing fire. But God's not in the wind. He's not in the earthquake, and He's not in the fire. Instead, after the fire, there was a tiny whispering sound, a still, small voice. That's where we find God. We have to stoop low enough to see Him, to hear Him. This is how God always interacts with His precious humanity. God of all creation, the Lord of all history, always stoops down low to meet us. This Sunday, He met Elijah in a tiny whispering sound. He met Ezekiel on the way to exile. But even in a more precious and a more radical way, in Jesus, God met us in a crib. So where can we find God? We can find Him in the littleness of our hearts. Yeah. We can find Him most especially in the hiddenness of the Eucharist. But we also must listen to Him and find His voice crying out in the poorest and the most vulnerable. And who is the most poor and the most vulnerable but the child in the womb? The child deprived even of a voice. So how can we listen to that child? We have to listen even to their heartbeat. Their heartbeat which cries out, will you save me? Will you love me? Will you defend me? This November, we're asked once again to stoop low and to listen. To stoop low and to find the God who meets us in the most poor and the most vulnerable, and He asks us, will you defend my little ones? So please, this November, vote no on the proposed amendment to Ohio's Constitution so that you can say yes to the God who loves you.